On the last trading session of Friday, gold spot printed a closing price little above $1,889 per ounce. Numbers are rounded and the market is closed. And on the last week, gold traded as low as $1,850 plus and as high as $1,965 plus. Numbers are rounded and the market is closed. Gold is trading in a bull trend. We are below the 20 days, 50 days, and 100 days daily simple moving averages, and only above the 200 days daily simple moving averages. And the RSI readings are moderate on the daily and weekly chart and still overbought on the monthly chart. And for the supports on weekly time frame, it's 1850, then 1820, then 1800, and the resistance levels, it's seen at 1900, then 1935, then 1965. That's all moving out to the calendar. On the economic calendar for the coming week, and from the United States, we are waiting for the following economic headers to be released. The core retail sales, this is due to be released on Tuesday, then existing home sales on Thursday, and on Thursday also Philly Fed Manufacturing Index. That's all for the economic calendar. We'll move on now to the trading strategy. Hi again. Gold and silver and most of the precious metals on the last week sold off, unlike what we have been expecting. The sell-off was caused with the news about the vaccine, development of a vaccine that worked on 90% of the test sample effectively. This piece of news wasn't expected at all, especially we've got some news about the vaccination for coronavirus like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and there were somehow like the companies are finding difficulties in developing this sort of vaccine. However, the news came and the market sold off for both gold and silver heavily. And during the week, we got another development about this news. We got that this vaccine needs to be kept under very low temperature and needs to be administered into 2 shots, which somehow gave some breather for the market, and the gold and silver regained some of the lost ground. The sell-off was massive, and gold and silver most likely will need time to digest such a huge move. Based on this, we do expect choppy price action in the coming week and potential for a deeper correction towards $1,750 or $1,700 per ounce spot gold, and about 19 or maybe 18 even dollars per ounce for silver. And so this could take place somewhere in the mid of December. However, we have to understand something, that the price of gold does reflect actually the aspects of the monetary policy worldwide. The low interest rate or the near zero interest rate is reflected in the price of gold. Also, there are some factors, safe haven factors. Now, when you're talking about a vaccine that works, you are talking the market is going to discount this news that is going to take place in the future now. So you do have to expect some more pressure on the precious metals on the coming few weeks. That's all for this week. Thank you guys. See you next week in another video.